And welcome back to Icarus, Olympus solo open world, going full circle. Let me first of all say Happy New Year to y'all, as this is my first stream in 2025. Hope you all had a good New Year's Eve, hope you still have all your fingers for the ones playing with fireworks. Now, let's go to it. Let's get to it. So, where are we at? We did do some more last time. We did do some more stuff in Mountain Fortress. We built ourselves a nice big kitchen base. Some base kitchen area in Mountain Fortress. So today we're gonna continue doing the next operation. Still a couple of them left. How many are we talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Let's start from the beginning. This is all done or not available. So 1. This is gonna be a stockpile again. Number 2. Some fighting. Number 3. Building. And number 4. Some scouting and exploration. Hey Hunter, how you doing? Happy New Year. So today we're gonna do this here stockpile mission. Not yet though. Let's first see what else we can do today. And let's get some farming done. Let's see what we're gonna need for farming. Coffee beans. Let's go and grab ourselves some coffee beans. Doing good. Good to hear. Very good to hear. Build a shotgun. The trench shotgun or the what's it? Tier 3 one? It's 33. So the other 42 I can put away. The tier 3, the normal one. Lower capacity magazine. For the trench shotgun has the 8-shot magazine. And the other one, let's see, 4? 6. There's a 6-shot magazine. And then there's the rusty one, which is tier 2, for which you need a talent to unlock. Has the 4-shot magazine. Where's the pod? That way. Yeah, the one, the tier 3 one. Yeah. Shotgun animals to the face, always funny. Let's throw in some of the coffee beans. The pod just took off and actually damaged an animal over there. Quick question, was the best use for aluminum and platinum? The best use for it? Hey, Arctic leg armor. I'm gonna go for this one. I can't build this one because I don't have the talent. So I'm grabbing me that. And the pod respawned. The best use for aluminum and platinum, where you use especially aluminum in quite a few benches. Luckily aluminum smelts a 1 for 1, in contrast with titanium and platinum, which smelt 1 to 5. Gold, copper, iron smelt 2 to 1, 1 to 2, or 2 to 1. Aluminum smelts 1 for 1. And if you start making benches, you'll use a lot of aluminum ingots. Platinum for platinum tools, tier 3 tools, or for platinum sheath. Platinum sheath in here, so you can and you use the platinum sheath to make the platinum weave. WA. That's where you use the platinum weave. Let's see, I had the Arctic armor piece, I can throw in here. Nice. Platinum leg armor. I almost collected myself a full ghillie suit. I can't make the ghillie either, because I don't have the talent. So the only way to get a ghillie suit and the Arctic suit is by means of quest rewards. And I had some rope I can throw in here. Let's quickly take a nap. Let's see what else we can do quest-wise. Farming or scan. Don't particularly like the scan, so let's do another farming. We need 33 corn, huh? Well, I have corn growing. So let's go and grab ourselves some corn. Have you gone to any other worlds on the solo character or just this Olympus? This character I started out on Prometheus, I believe, and then I went to Styx, and then I came to Olympus, and then I returned back to Prometheus to do the null sector missions, and then I came back to Olympus to finish off the Olympus missions. This character has seen all 3 maps. Actually, I'm thinking I'll save some corn. The other harvested corn I'll use for Omni food. Rebecca, gotta go to the store. Okay, see you in a bit then. And throw that in there. Anything interesting? Not really. I'll grab this. For why not? Don't really need the minerals. I have my deep drills everywhere, but... Alright, so the 33 collected corn I'll turn into Omni-feed. Omni-food. I'll keep the harvested corn. So that can go there. Let's put away the minerals I got as a reward. Titanium ore. Do I have room for the iron ore? I do not, so I'll go and smelt it. Put away the stone. As for the iron ore, go smelt it. I need to quickly eat something, so consume, consume, and consume. Let's put a couple of new cakes down here. Don't forget to salt the new slices I picked up. Salt, there you go. Grab 2 cakes. You can put them on the table. One to go here and one to go there. Next. Hunt or scan? Dislike the hunt even more than the scan, so I'll do the scan then. Support landing. Okay. Over there, so let's go and do the scan. Horsey to the left, which we ignore for now. A knife is still good. That's basically all you need for a scan. Grab the radar. That way.
Well,
oh, lovely.
You know what to do?
Let's wait doing the... Ooh.
Prospector, need you to get back.
Apparently it's automatically started. So then now we'll have to stay close, deal with wildlife and flash storm. Yikes. Not good. Oh well. What are you gonna do, eh? Here's an animal coming. Oh, Komodos. I know, I'm going out of the area, but...
Being paid to babysit that radar.
I know, but I also need to... keep these forest fires in check. Extinguisher. Containment, containment, containment. Ooh, there was a close hit, I think. How is the temperature bar looking? It's looking good. Are you on fire or no? Answer is no. Need more speed. You are in our way. Yeah, I know, radar's been destroyed by the freaking Komodos now. I'll have to request another one. First, let's get rid of these animals here. Oh, there is more forest fire. Shit, I did not notice the other forest fire. I have to get rid of this bear first. I don't care about the rest. First the fires. Whoa, there's a big fire as well, man. Crap. They're no good. They're no good at all. This is doing a lot of environmental damage, these forest fires here. Don't care about the debuff from the Komodos at all. This is a big problem. We're gonna lose a lot of trees over here. Should not have put the radar down at the start of the storm. And look at this raging forest fire here, man. I'm very much tempted to just return to character select and come back. That'll put down all the fires here. If my fire extinguisher runs out before I have all the fire out, I will return to character select and come back. No fire here anymore. Just here. Nothing here. Okay. Now we quickly grab ourselves a purple pill. I say open. Thank you. Consume that. Now let's go and kill all the Komodos. Don't care about the Komodo bites. They're not gonna do any damage at the moment, so. And a little bit of physical damage. At least no more, no poison damage, because I have the purple pill active. There is a bear there as well, apparently. Yeah, I know. I'll come and deal with you in a moment. I have to request a resupply. Where's my resupply then? Hello. Literally running circles around the guy. But I did request a resupply, yeah? So where's my resupply? Don't tell me I have to abandon this mission. Oh, a new bear coming in already. Ah, I do hear another bear. Good for my bone. Why isn't there a resupply radar thingy? Doesn't that work? I know I haven't had to do this before, so I don't have that much experience with resupplies, but still. Hey gentlemen, you have been eating my Komodo. I mean, I know you mean well. Opening up the carcass for me, but still. You did deprive me of some of the bones, so that's why you died. Drop all but the bones.
Prospector, need you to get back to the radar.
Yeah, I know. So what I need you to do is get me the... Oh, there's the bear as well, huh? Bears and wolves and Komodos. Okay. Okay, I got hit quite a bit. Nah. Let's go skin all the animals here. I hear a new Komodos coming in already. Like I said, I need the radar back. So I did do the request resupply, which didn't work. For some reason or the other. Oh, I hear another bear coming. So again, where's the Mari supply pod? There's the bear. I'll go deal with him in a moment. Look at it from the bright side. Resupply available in minus a lot of seconds.
Prospector, need you to get back to the radar.
I know. What I need you to do is give me a freaking new radar. Do I still have a mission radar? I don't think I have, eh? So I think I'm gonna have to abandon this here. Simple quest. Where's my radar?
Get back in range of the scanner.
First, let's get rid of the bear.
You're being paid to babysit that radar.
Which radar?
Get in range.
You're supposed to give me another radar, mate. Retrieve from a dropship. Yeah, where's the dropship? Should have given me another dropship. Let's see, I still have 3 minutes left on my purple pill, by the way.
We need you close to the scanner, Prospector.
So you know what? There you go. More bones. I have no dropship on my HUD. I have no dropship on the map. So how am I supposed to get another radar, right? Answer is, I don't know. And again, full. So drop this, you know what? Drop all the freaking steaks. And this. Still have a bit left on my, where's the bear? My knife. Bear there, I think. I hear Komodos.
We need you close to the scanner, Prospector.
Yeah, I know. I need you to provide me with a new scanner. Mission giver. Must be like 4 Komodos, or is there only 3 this time? Interesting. Anyway, bones. Except some pieces of corn for later. Which corn you talking about, buddy? And Happy New Year to you, by the way. And drop this. Let's see. Drop the fiber. Since there is no radar, I'm just gonna have to abandon this mission. Because, yeah, like I said, was no resupply. How am I doing? I'm doing fine, thanks. How you doing yourself? I was attempting to do this scan mission, but I had to fight a forest fire. Big forest fires. A couple of them. And animals destroyed the radar. Requesting a resupply from the pod did not work. Just hanging around, super bored. Well, hey, at least you have something to watch now, you know. You can laugh about my misfortune, it's stuff like that. Yeah, at least I collected like 1200 bone. I still have to take care of the bear. Somewhere over there. Come on, there you go. Drop all but the bones. There's the bear. Do you have shield out with a knife? Yeah, they changed this 2, 3, 4 weeks ago. If you take a single-handed weapon, it automatically also equips the shield. Two-handed weapon, and then it goes back to your back. One-handed weapon, except the hammer, because it's no weapon. Then it automatically equips your shield. I know, right? It is nice. Oh, there's the wolf. It is very handy indeed. Let me collect all the bones. I can use it to make crushed bone, to make epoxy. This is Olympus after all, so no miasmic tools. The horses are gonna attack me, I can tell you already. Hey, I'm busy here. Okay, cut up the carcasses. I'm running full on inventory slots. Need to eat something. Give me another curry module. Oh well, so next time we need a lot of bone. We can do a scanner mission and just don't finish the scan. Apparently animals keep on spawning, as long as that mission is active. Good to know. Need to repair my knife though, because that one's almost gone. Fill that one up. I'm gonna swap it back for this one. And this can go there. Bunch of bones. And tree sap. Throw out some leather. Some fiber. Good. Swap these modules back. Drink some milk. And we have to wait another 4.5 minutes before we can do a new quest. Oh well, so be it. $210 exotics still. Repair the knife. It's down to 3%. Yeah. My armor took a lot of or blocked a lot of damage. But it's still in very good shape, so that's good. How's this one looking? I should do some more digging of dirt, so let's dig some dirt. Since we have to wait anyway for before we can start a new quest. So, we dig some dirt and then we can make some more fertilizer, which we then can turn into gunpowder. So there's gonna be enough for what, 20 fertilizer. I have enough spoiled plants for another 30 fertilizer, so I need 300 more dirt, around about, to match the amount of spoiled plants. So we dig some more dirt, eh? And we do one more round. And then probably the material processors will be done. And then I can make another stack of epoxy. But look at top left, my experience. How quickly it's running up. Because I'm making crushed bone and tree sap and epoxy in the material processor. Now I could grab this and throw it, actually, why not, you know? Let's make fertilizer a little bit quicker. Now this is passive, so you don't get experience, I think, I'm not sure. And if you get it very slowly. However, this way, gonna be faster. And yes, I'm getting experience for every tick. This is good. I can make more epoxy. I'm doing for copper and gold ingots. I don't have 300 copper ingots. I don't have 100 gold ingots, so let's start smelting some more ore. 120, no, 600 copper ore. 300 copper ingots. So let's grab like 200 gold ore. Throw it in there as well. Iron ingots to go in here. Collecting decent amount of iron ingots right now. Almost. Here the fertilizer, and grab the fertilizer from here. Throw it in here and then I can make 540 gunpowder. Epoxy can go in here, and then we can now start another simple quest. Tool crafting. Bone throwing knives 5, iron throwing knives 4, and steel throwing knives 2. I don't have iron throwing knives. It's an easy way to find more rare types of ore. If you're talking about the ones in the caves, the normal nodes, no. If you're talking about deep veins, advanced deep mining ore scanner. I need to make 4 iron throwing knives. Also depends on which map you're playing on. If you're playing on Prometheus, do keep in mind if you want platinum, go to the swamp biome. If you want titanium, go to the volcanic biome. Platinum and titanium hardly spawn in, we're talking about the normal nodes, hardly spawn in the grasslands. The exception being the tunnel between the grasslands and the volcanic biome. And probably, but not entirely sure, the cave, the long-winded cave, the spiral cave, between the swamp and the volcanic. But you'll hardly find any platinum and or titanium in caves in the grasslands. Platinum is a swamp-specific mineral, and titanium is a volcanic-specific mineral. Need to craft bone throwing knives. How do you unlock the drill for the deep mining? Just with normal blueprints. Let's see. The check tier 3 for the biofuel one. So biofuel composter and then a biofuel can obviously, and then the biofuel deep mining drill. And in tier 4 it branches off directly from the fabricator. Well, electricity tool obviously, because you need to power it. Then the electric deep mining drill. So how do you unlock them? Just by spending a couple of blueprint points. Now, this is a crafting mission, crafting quest. A hard one. It's very easy stuff to craft and cheap. But it's a hard one, so the reward should be decent. To steal 4 iron and 5 bone throwing knives. Nothing interesting for rewards, nothing at all. So I'll go for this one purely for the oxide. I don't need ice boxes since I have deep freeze. Don't need ice, I have hundreds of it. Mushrooms I'll turn into omni-food. The fish I'll throw in the deep freeze. We get severe winds, orange. Meh. Let's see, a bunch of oxide, which can go in there or not because it's full. I'll throw it in here for now then. 17 fish. I have another one here actually, with some more fish in. Throw out the ice. Mushrooms, like I said, I'll turn into omni-food. Oops, don't run off, thank you very much. And there you go. Hey Rongo. There's Buddy. Balder. Constantine. Plato. And my last mount, Maui. Skill points. 40 tend to go to 4, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's see. Do you have... Oh, I already got that one. More movement speed in the desert. I'll go here. I wanted to make some more lights in the... nope, I need the decorations bench. Some more lights in the mountain fortress, right? Let's see, chandelier requires 150, this requires 150, but it's considerable cheaper to make. So I'll just go for a bunch of Art Deco wall lights. Let's see, give me a bunch of gold wire. Where am I from? I'm from the Netherlands. And let me grab a bunch of glass as well. Throw it in the Art Deco bench. And then when we have the gold wire, we can make a bunch of these. Also gonna need stone, so let's just grab a stack of stone. Yeah, from the Netherlands. I'm Dutch, as you might have heard from my accent. And throw that in there. And how many wall lights can I make? You can use these as ceiling lights as well, just put them against the ceiling. Can only make 3 and then I'm out of gold ingots. Okay. Streaming my primary job? No, it is not. I'm a sysadmin by trade. I like playing computer games. I know people like watching other people play games, so I'm like, you know what, let's combine my hobby of gaming and let's like also stream it so people can then watch it if they like. I'm gonna need a bunch more gold ingots if I want to make more Art Deco wall lights, so let's just smelt a bunch more gold. Still running with a single furnace here. I'm not sure, did I put multiple in Mountain Fortress? Don't recall anymore actually. And grab 200 epoxy. Let's make 200 organic resin as well already. This chest here. $150, 200. Grab 2 stacks of wood. 1, 2. Throw it in here. Ammo. Can throw the gunpowder in here. Lots and lots of ammo there. Good, good. 82 flint arrows. Do I have any flint arrows in here by any chance? I do. Well, guess what? Now, yeah, I have a little bit less in there. Okay, so in the morning we go to our mountain fortress. We're gonna put down a couple of lights. Exposure should go down momentarily. There it goes. Let's rush towards the mountain fortress. put up some lights. I ran into a tree, huh? On Olympus, all ores spawn in every biome, correct? That is correct, indeed. There is no ores, no biome-specific ores in Olympus or in Styx. It's only in Prometheus. So Styx as well, all ores spawn in all biomes. Crafting area. Let's start putting up some lights. And let's see, 1, 2, 3 here. 4 in between. Let's grab you. And move you around. Okay, can I ring from here too? I'll do here, that's fine. Go there. And from here, go there. Let's hook this one up. Let's do the same in the kitchen area. Did I update the game today? No, tomorrow. Friday is the patch day. I always update the game on Friday. Very annoyingly, this is gonna mess with the power lines for the deep freezes. I have to redo the power lines here. You can see if I take one out, there's no puck on the end of the wire there if I take a wire out. That tells me already these power lines are bugged. One, two, three, go here. Don't think I'm even close to electricity. Electricity is at tier 4. So as soon as you get to tier 4, you can make electric tools, etc. Bring it there. From here, bring it actually slightly below, in case I want to make shelves there. Bring you up there. I think I can do biofuel, but I don't know how just yet. So as soon as you get to tier 3, you can make the biofuel composter and you can make the biofuel cans. You make the biofuel composter with what? Iron and copper ingots. Some stuff. It's not too hard. Biofuel cans is 25 iron ingots a piece. Just iron ingots. Biofuel you make with tree sap and basically almost everything. Biofuel isn't too hard to make. This is gonna be annoying again. Yeah, this was I was afraid of. What's gonna happen? I have to redo the electricity going into the greenhouse area. But biofuel isn't too hard. Dang. That took out the water with the... If I'm very unlucky, it also did out... Yeah. It messed up my whole water network as well, all the nodes. Darn. Particularly annoying. The water, cause like all the crop plots were hooked up to water. That ain't gonna work. To go through the blueprints to see what to prioritize with titanium, aluminum, platinum on. Maybe just pickaxe and recurve bow first. If you have the caver bow, go for that one first. Caver bow is on par with a recurve bow when it comes to basically to power. So don't waste anything on the recurve bow. I suggest go to the composite bow as soon as you can, which is better than the recurve one. So basically skip the whole recurve bow. Now I have to... Dang it. Okay, let's see. Go from here to there. To the other side of the beam. Hook them up there. You should have power again. You do. Lovely. So yeah, recurve bow. I wouldn't worry about it just yet. Is the cave scanner worth it, or do you just have to run around the world and have to find the caves myself? You can always use Icarus Intel to check where the caves are at. At some point you will start to... I need this one actually. You start to learn where the caves are at. But you can always start with Icarus Intel for your initial cave finding. Just grab the water tool from here. No, the other cupboard. Cave switch spawns are always in the same spot. The caves are always in the same spot. Icarus is basically handcrafted maps. So the layout of the maps is always the same. So a bit lower. So the locations of the caves are always the same. The contents of the mineral ores, though, that is subject to change. Crap. See, I have to redo all this stuff. This is annoying. Let me start harvesting all this stuff first. So at least I can see stuff again. Need more carry modules. Ores don't respawn, that is correct, unless you use a thumper. A thumper basically respawns all mineral nodes. So mineral nodes, not the rocks, not the deep veins, but purely the mineral nodes in its radius. Come on. Remove this. Where's this water line going to then? Should be this one, right? Huh. Okay, let me pick this one up. Hey, where's this one going then? Oh, there you go. Okay, the rebar going left to right here. There we go. Put you back in here. Open inventory. Oh, let me just replant them all so they are in the same growth stage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I have to redo this. Like I said, this is annoying, the fact that I have to redo the water lines here. Very annoying. Oh, hold on. Can you just go from there to there and come from here, go up to there. Hook these all back up here. Onto this one, there you go. Quickly make sure they're all hooked up to the water network proper. And not like this one, crop plot hooked up to a crop plot. There you go. to here. Okay, bring ores from other worlds to save your main ore. You cannot send ores up. However, you can call ores down. You have the packets in the workshop, which you can buy and send down to the planet. Is it worth it? Yeah. For me, no. You might think different though. For you, it might be worth it. For me, it isn't. I'm like, I'll mine the ores I need. "14 crop plots. 14, I'm missing one. This one. Why is this not working? There you go. I should have 15, huh? Yeah. Is that the only thing you can't bring up? Basically, anything crafted planet side, you cannot send up to the space station. If it's planet side crafted or planet side mined, it stays planet side. The only exception is exotics. Exotics is basically the only thing from the planet that you can send up to the space station. Everything else that you obtained planet side cannot be sent up to space. Obviously, stuff that you obtained from the space station you can send back to the space station. Like if you get weapons or armor or so from the space station, that stuff you can send back up to the space station. But anything that you obtained planet side, crafted or mined or whatever, you cannot send up to the space station. "26, huh? Then 11 and 15. Yeah. Ah, that puck's still there, so that one I can actually reuse. These I cannot. This one I cannot, so take off this one. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Take out this one, this one, this one, and those three. This one, I think. Yeah, there we go. See? From here to here, continue to here, continue to here, continue to here. From this one we come down that way. So you can run out of materials on a planet then, such as ores to make tools and stuff. No, you cannot. Because deep veins are infinite. So you go for the deep veins, which are infinite, and you will never run out of. As soon as you get your deep drills running, you will never run out of stuff. Is this working? No, see, this one is somehow not connected. Let's try this again then. Hook it up to there. No, it is connected. Good. The only material that is currently finite is wood. And finite to an extent. Because there is also the simple quests. Which you can get wood as a reward from. So you will never run out of ore. Because deep veins being infinite. Stone, there is the in-game option for a large stone respawn. So stone is infinite. Minerals, like I said, with the infinite deep veins, they're infinite. And let me actually from here. Wood, basically the only one which is kinda finite, but like I said, rewards from simple quests makes them kinda semi-infinite. And there is talks about coconut harvesting, which would mean coconut palm tree planting, which in turn would mean as long as you get the coconut seeds, wood is going to be an infinite resource as well. 32. Three, 4, 5, 36, correct. 37, nope. Or is it 37? Nope. Let's try this again. 37. 38. 39. It should now be 40. Yes, it is. Be right back. Go to the gym. Okay. Hurry back. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48 crop plots, yes. 49. 50 crop plots. All hooked back up to water again. Yep. For now, let's actually. I wanted to have the light over here. How did I end up spoiled plants? Oh, this is how I ended up with spoiled plants. Hold on. Let me quickly drop off the plants then. Plants that is harvested. There you go. This, yeah, for now I think this would do for lights here. Let's make a light in the battery storage, the battery thing, and 5. So we put you say there. To electric. Okay. Nope. Come on. And trying to jump on here. There we go. I can't get past there. Okay, let's do it the easy way then. There we go. If we bring... Oh, I have a power line there already. Hold on. Nope. No. On the beam. Come on. On the beam. Dang it. Not over the beam. There you go. Aha, there is a connector there. There you go. Let there be light. Now there's a light in the battery room. Means I can put these back in. And that reminds me I have to put it one glass half piece back in the greenhouse room. Quickly drink some of the milk. Huh. Missing a concrete floor then. Let's see, which one did I take out? The one over here. So we turn this into a wall upper. There we go. See if we have a spare concrete floor. We do not. That means we have to make a spare concrete floor somewhere at some point. Only have one furnace here. I'm gonna want more. Don't I have a door anymore? So I want some doors as well. I have one extra lamp. Which I'm not sure yet where to put. I have the chandeliers here. I'm actually thinking I might want to pull these in one more. Yeah, one more I think. After I put the wall in there. Pulling in these one more. For a slightly better light distribution here. Okay, we can do that. Let's see. Can I access this one? I can. Lovely. And you back here. Yeah, I can get rid of these two. And the chandelier I can put in here. Hook it up like so. I'm going to do the same on this side. Take out and these. Put the chandelier back in here and hook it back up to there. There we go. Should be a bit more even distribution of light, hopefully. I'll put the the remaining light back in the cupboard for now. And water is already back in there, good, good. Industrial room. Actually, no, I want... what do I? This is kitchen stuff all. This isn't necessarily... you know what? Let's just throw this back in here, why not? We just throw these back in here as well as the spoiled plants. We can go in here for now. Kitchen area. Storage. Actually, kitchen bench, why not? Boom, 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 boom. So I should make things like, or I can make it back in current base. Things like carpentry bench, masonry bench, a couple more smelters. Smelter for which I need concrete mix though. And I'm gonna need a bunch of more electronics. So it's a good thing I'm already preparing on making materials for electronics. Here's gonna be 120 spot plants again. 119. Hey, kiwi. Don't care about kiwi. Well, throw them in here, why not? Spot plants go there. Can make a bunch more fertilizer. Sticks to go in here. Grab the organic resin. Hey Big Rec, how you doing? Happy New Year. Throw that in there. Do I have? Yes, I have like 100 gold ingots, which I can make gold wire from. How am I doing? I'm doing very well actually. I still have like all my fingers, so didn't lose any of them to fireworks. So hey, that's a positive thing. And need to eat something. So we consume. Let me grab some extra pieces of chocolate cake. I mean, who can resist a proper chocolate cake after all? I'm gonna salt them though. Actually, it's iconic, the good start to 2025. I know, right? I know. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. It's about time to actually start the next operation, I'd say. Gonna be a stockpile mission again, but so be it. Agriculture.
The ACS have big plans for Icarus, and you're part of them.
Okay, no more audio. Okay, that's fine though. Let's see. 375 we decided to build a wooden bridge going all the way up to the snowy mountain and then find halfway up it was gutted. Yeah, like, did you have a full resistance build? And also like go up to the mountain. If you fall down halfway the mountain, you might get stuck. You might not be able to get back up, you know? Okay, let's see. We have to go to where exactly? Oh. Oh, here. Next to the lake. I won't lie, I landed right at the bottom near my little house. It's not too bad. I was surprised of how much I built and it's sturdy. You can, if you make use of the beams proper with like diagonal supports and so, you can build decent structures with wood indeed. I'm just not sturdy for full indeed, yeah. Collect the equipment. Huh? Wooden crop plot, iron crop plot, solar panel, wood composter, water pump, water electricity tools. Nice. Okay. Construct crop plots inside the greenhouse. 62 out of 4. Boom. Instantly. Water the crops by connecting it to water network. Using water container or praying for rain. Instantly. 62 out of 6. With a composter, construct and power the water pumps. All done instantly. All I need to do now is fertilize 4 crop plots. This is going to be a very easy operation then. So I am in no hurry to finish this one. Weather forecast doesn't do anything to weather forecast anyway, so. Okay, let's see. I want a couple of concrete floors. Wait, how much am I gonna need for electric furnace? How much concrete mix? 80. Let's first grab 80 concrete mix then. Feel like I'm slack on the game just to entertainment stupid things. Hey, I do a combination of operations and stupid big builds, useless big builds. I do like one operation per stream don't want to do multiples because then I run out of content. Well, run out of content as in, I mean, I can still make content by doing builds like my mountain fortress, but not everyone is interested in just building, you know, building episodes. So I try to like mix my content a little bit, do a bit of both. And if I'm suffering, hey, that's good content as well. And if it's entertaining to watch, hey, all the better. Let's see, give me 4 fertilizers. I'll just fertilize a couple of crop plots, cause why not? And let me harvest those again, and then fertilize the corn. Like a vibe and streams super friendly, that's a winner. I try to be friendly indeed. I mean, what you gonna win for not being friendly, right? Fertilize 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Carrots, corn and pumpkins. Okay. Oh, 40 corn. Sorry, not 4. Okay. There you go. 40 corn. Like, I mean, what you gonna win if you, I don't know, if you like be swearing and name calling and such all the time. You're not gonna win anything by doing that. So. I know there are streamers who kinda go that way. Nah, I don't like it. Hey, I stream to entertain people, right? And if people watch, I don't want to scare them off. Because then I can't stream to entertain people no more, because no one will be looking no more. Meaning, my whole reason of streaming would be gone. And also, if people have questions, they can ask me, and I'll be happy to answer, you know, helping them out. That's why I left GTA Roleplay community. They go toxicity to go viral and be popular. Yeah, I know, right? That's not me either. And that's why I like the PvE part of this game a lot. Because no PvP means no grieving. I mean, there can be still grieving if you have like PvE with strangers. You team up with strangers and then they can still do like grieving and stuff. But the chance for grieving and toxicity is way less if you play PvE. Do I have any hobbies besides PC gaming? Well, I do have a decent collection of Lego Technic. I have actually a YouTube channel in which I've put on which I've put a lot of speed builds of sets and mocks I've built. And every so often, when I've completed another set or mock, I put a speed build on. Just got a new Lego set? Ah, which one do you have? If it's like an official Lego set, there's 98, 99% chance of me having it as well. Well, actually, if it's a new set, yeah, it's about 100% chance I'm having it. In Lego Technics. Lego Captain America Shield. No, I'm doing Lego Technic. the that one branch, so to say, that like one collection is costing me enough already. I know Captain America, but like I said, I'm doing Lego Technics exclusively. Big Marvel guy, have a few Marvel and Star Wars sets. Okay, nice. I need bigger hack. Not losing my fingers is a big hobby of mine, yeah. I mean, I need it for gaming, but I also need it for work. Like I said, I'm a sysadmin, right? If I would lose any of my fingers, I would be severely handicapped in doing my job. So, yeah. What else do we need? 60 electronics, 4 glass, 30 steel. I can make a couple of electronics. Let's put some more gold in here. I'm a what admin? I'm a sysadmin, system administrator. I'm gonna need more copper smelted though. System administrator, Wintel mainly, but also storage, hypervisor, backup, like basically you name it, I do it. Like Office IT as well, although my current job doesn't include much Office IT no more. It's mainly servers. So basically data center admin, I'm a storage admin, I'm a backup admin, I'm a hypervisor admin, like all of that together being sysadmin. I need more steel. Bonus pay for multiple admin jobs. For me, it's all part of the job. I mean, let's put it this way, right? If you have like a storage admin, he's only doing the storage part. If you have a hypervisor admin, he's only doing that part. Like, I'm more generic. Now, one could say the other guys would have like a deeper knowledge of the matter because they're more specialized. Sometimes that is true, because I'm broader, my knowledge can't be as deep as one who is like dedicated for one single job. Although I do sysadmin on a pretty high level. I've been known to teach storage admins a thing or two about storage, and data center admin a thing or two about data center stuff. Hypervisor admins have been coming to me for advice as well on hypervisor stuff, so I'm doing my job on a pretty high level. Do I get bonus pay for doing multiple admin jobs? No, I get paid for my job. However, experience and knowledge, skill does translate in a decent salary. So I get paid pretty well, not because I'm doing multiple jobs, but because I'm good at my job. Let's see, I need some glass. Just for one company? Yes, just for one company. Having said that, the company for which I am doing sysadmin, that company is actually a managed service provider. So they do IT for multiple companies. A lot of my colleagues do work for and do like the IT and stuff for other companies. However, I'm internal system administrator, so I'm only looking at the internal systems. Having said that, I do assist in external systems as well if people need me to. If they're like, okay, I, I don't like, I'm needing some help. Something is going on and I have no idea what's going on. I need some help figuring this out. Then I come in and help them as well. But primarily, my job is internal systems. Am I able to work from home? All my work is done remote. Uh, I don't need physical access to the systems. So I am basically working remote. So yes, I'm working from home 4 days a week. And 1 day a week I'm at the office. And like I said, for me it's easy to work from home because all my work is done remote anyway. I want like 30 copper, steel. And I'll make another furnace. I'll throw it in here for now. Yeah, I can throw another furnace in here next to the machining bench. And then I can do a bit more or a bit faster smelting over here, making all the benches I need for Mountain Fortress. Let me quickly hop over and replace that one concrete floor. But yeah, being able to work from home is it saves me quite a bit of travel time. I live about 100 kilometers from my work, so normally it's like an hour 15 travel time. But if I work from home, it means I don't have travel time that day, so I have more productive hours in the day. Meaning I can start a bit, I can like get out of bed a bit later. I don't have to travel an hour 15 before start of the day. And also I can start relaxing a bit earlier because I don't have to travel back home first. Salary's pretty good. Hey, it's and this is what I've told juniors as well. You get paid for experience, for knowledge, and the possibility to actually use those two. Like you can have a lot of theoretical knowledge, but if you don't know how to apply this knowledge, you basically still, you can't do much. Right? Like I know a lot, but I've also seen people, and this is like a real life situation, who say they know a lot, and they have a lot of quite a lot of theoretical knowledge. However, all they can do is follow this checklist. Like if this, then that. We have an issue. Do I have it like somewhere the exact same issue? Yeah, then I can fix it following the exact same steps from the document. However, as soon as the situation slightly differs from the document, then they don't know what to do no more. I've literally had it a case where they were like, I'm following the steps here in this guideline, and when I get to this step, then I get an error and I can't like fix this. I have no idea what to do here. So I looked at the document, at the guideline, and that step was actually like an if-then. Like, hey, if this type of hardware then perform this action, if that type of hardware then perform that action. So they did action 1 and then they did action 2 and then they got an error. Like, yeah, that ain't gonna work because it's not. You're not supposed to do this action on this hardware, and they apparently could not figure that out. So yeah, it's nice if you have knowledge, but you have to be able to apply the knowledge as well. Uh, and that ability, combined with your knowledge and experience, that is what earns you your pay. Do you use your gaming computer for work as well? No, I do not. I have for work I've got a laptop, and for gaming I have my personal PC, a nice gaming rig. But no, I don't mix the work and gaming on the same rig. Alright, didn't see you there. I rather keep those two like separate, you know. Uh, if I would want to use my computer for work as well, my gaming rig, uh, like the company IT is gonna require me to like, hey, you need to install this kind of software, that kind of VPN, etc., etc. And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't think so. I'll just use the software of my own choice. Yeah, that's the disadvantage of working in a big enterprise, you know. Then they have like global rules for systems to be able to be allowed to access the company systems, company network. And I'm like, you know, nah, not on my personal machine. Do you have all the achievements on this game? No, I do not. And there are a few I'm not even gonna chase down. Catch all these fish. Nah, thank you. The fishing minigame is nice to do like 1 or 2 times, a couple of times, but also there is one fish exclusively for the Arkwood outpost, and I haven't played the Arkwood in a long time. Gotta catch them all, so max rank all these creatures in the bestiary. We will get there, bit by bit. As you can see, I have a few done already, not all of them though. Punish Slay Station, kill 250 zebras. I don't spend a whole lot of time in the desert, so I don't kill a whole lot of zebras. Get 10,000 melee kills. I'm getting there. It's the same with the 10k bow and arrow kills, or the 10k fire weapon kills. I'll get there eventually. And this one as well. Cook these food items. Meh. I could do it, but you know, don't really care. I wonder if anyone has all of the achievements. Definitely the most grindy achievement list I've seen. That's not too bad actually, you know. This one, the Yes Chef, isn't the worst to get. Like, all you need to do is make a couple of food items. And I have like everything here to actually make those food items. Like the sweet corn soup, for example, right? What do we need? 3 corn and a water. I can do it straight away. Actually, let me grab 3 corn from here. One, two, 3 corn. Make sweet corn soup. Boom. There's another one for this one here. Like, very easy to do, but I'm like, you know, meh. I don't care too much about the foods. I think my current foods are decent for what I want to do. You know, I look at when it comes to food buffs, I look at different things. You know, like what am I gonna do, and what's the best food for the action I'm gonna perform, right? Another one is like, what is the buff time versus the spoil time of the food? Uh, if the buff time is longer than the spoil time, I rather not go make that food item. Because the next one on the stack will spoil before I eat one. Because I tend to only eat when the food buffs run out. A couple of those things. Also, like, how easy is it to make? Like, you have the shepherd's roll, which is actually a quite good food buff. You know? Plus 15% melee attack speed, 150 max stun. Is a decent one for replacing and especially when I had a dried stringy meat. Pretty good one to replace it. However, for this one I need to make pastry, so grow wheat, turn it into flour. Make animal fat, make the pastries. Then I have to grow rhubarb, I have to grow the carrots, I have to harvest more steaks. And only then I can make the shepherd's roll. Where if I have the dried stringy meat, all I need is stringy meat and I dry it, and there is my food buff. So there's also some things I look at when determining which food buff I want. Let's actually cook some more soft meat. Let's eat this one. Why not? And actually make a bunch more strawberry candy. See, I don't care too much about those food buffs. Me. With Valheim had achievements. Valheim doesn't have achievements as such, indeed. However, Valheim has the skill mechanism in Valheim. I like it. You know, the more you do something, the better you get at it. And we play Valheim co-op on Monday, Karel and me. So yes, I know Valheim and I do play Valheim. And like I said, I like the skill mechanism where if you do something, you get better at it automatically. It's more realistic. But yeah, Valheim does not have any achievements, no. But yeah, then again, do you need achievements to play a game, right? If you like the game, you're gonna play it whether or not it has achievements, right? Or at least that's how I work. Like how to raid your base. Ah, that one, yeah, like the moving forest stuff. Yeah. Also, like as soon as you defeat the next world boss, the raids get tougher. I like that a lot as well. Let's see. Pick you up from here. Put you down here. A lot of clipping here. Oh well. There you go. Grab me the electricity tool. Can you do missions on open world and is it worth it? Yes, you can, and they're called operations in open world. Actually, this is an open world, and I'm doing all the operations from here as well. Is it worth it? As much as if you would do them as missions from the space station. It's the same reward, basically. Is it worth it? Hey. Huh. It's worth as much as if you would... let me grab them from here then. As if you would do them from the space station. Keep in mind though, if you do them from your open world, everything is so much easier. Too easy, actually. So, I mean, it's for a reason that I have my open world hard mode. I mean, I could do an easy mode open world and run all the operations from here like in no time. But there's no fun in that. There's no challenge in it. So that's why I run it at least from a hard mode open world. Like this current mission. When I started it, the pod came down and I took the stuff from the pod and I immediately had like the construct crop plots was immediately ticked off. The water the crop plots was immediately ticked off. The wood composter was ticked off. The construct and power water pump was ticked off. And like I had done it already before I even started this operation, so it became a lot easier. Grinding the mission best way for exotics? No, it is not. The best way for exotics, use this guy over here. The biofuel radar. It'll show you like, hey, somewhere in this area here, there's an exotics vein, and the wider and thinner the arc is, the further away it is. Once you get closer, it gets narrower and thicker. Every vein, let's say there are 3 veins. Each one is between 200 and 300 exotics usually. If you mine one out, then meteor event will start happening. Every 3 hours there is a possible meteor event, only if there is at least one empty exotics vein. And meteor event basically respawns the exotic veins again. I just have mine on normal. I feel like she changed it for the experience buff. Even on normal, as soon as you get like the level 60, you don't get no talent points anymore. You will still get blueprint points, but once you have unlocked everything, you'll start. Like I'm still accumulating blueprint points, but I don't use them no more, so I don't care about the experience. Not anymore. Sure, early play when I'm not yet max level, it's nice that you gain experience a little bit faster because it's a hard mode open world. But once you reach your level cap, you don't get no talent points anymore anyway, and at some point you have like research everything blueprint point wise, and then the extra experience is like meh, you don't need it no more. For me, I do the hard mode purely for making it a little bit more challenging. Well, the pickaxe symbols, drills I've placed, and I've put a beacon next to it. Like if you place a beacon, and I can show you. Grab a beacon. Grab it, come on. Control click. Duh. See? You interact with the beacon, you can get different icons, different colors, name, and like the compass view distance, so how close you have to be for it to show up on the HUD. So it's all beacons I've placed next to drills I've placed. Either drills or caves with drills in them. So that's what all the pickaxe symbols are. There's a salt drill here, a coal drill, a copper, a silica, another silica oxide. This is a cave, hence the C between brackets. A cave with a copper and iron drill in. A cave with a gold and silica drill. Titanium drill, aluminum, platinum, silver. Like, put a beacon down so it's easier for you to like go to the drill, find the drill quickly. I put a name on it so I know which resource is where. I think I'm about level 26. Hey, so you still have to carefully consider what you unlock blueprint wise. So you start out with here, you're like, okay, what do I need first? Well, I need a campfire and a bedroll and a knife. And then the next one, what am I gonna do next? Bow and arrow, but I also need a bandage. And then the third one is like, do me a suture kit. And then what else is handy? And I like the early game decisions, you know, like what can I unlock already and what I better wait for. And like you first unlock the blueprints you need before you can start into looking things at what is nice to have, and then at some point you're like, okay, now I've unlocked everything. Then you don't look at the blueprint points anymore. But especially early character, those decisions, like which talent to do, like which blueprint to unlock, I like that phase. So as soon as I've done all the operations on Olympus, like I've done them all on Prometheus and on Styx with this character, and as soon as I'm done on Olympus, I'm just gonna start a new character and a new open world, most likely on Styx. Obviously a hard mode open world once again, but just having trouble deciding which talent points to use. You start at Farmers 3, now I can make them. Still have to go through the cooking and husbandry. Talents wise, for me it's important, is it a solo character or is it a co-op character? Took no fall damage, interesting. Do I have the kick full module? Not even. Is it solo or is it co-op? If it's solo, I have to cover all bases. If it's co-op, then I can specialize in one thing whilst my teammate specializes in other things. I need to make another one here. Like for example, my co-op characters, I don't care about the farming talents. Mine is solo, copying your build right now? Sure, by all means. I mean, it's not the only or the best solution or so, but this is a solution which works pretty well for me. But you know, in a co-op character, I don't care about all the farming talents. I really don't care. I've someone else in the team who has farming talents, so I don't have to spend any talent points there. And I've shown you like the cooking and farming, the freshest best talent. Took me quite a few talent points to get up to here. I found it an important one on my solo character to have, because it allows me to like crop is grown and I can just leave it. I don't have to straight away harvest it because they don't wither anyway. Now on a co-op character, if I have a teammate who has that talent, the teammate can then do the planting, and I don't have to spend a talent point there. Hey, it saves me talent points I can use somewhere else, you know. Like on my co-op characters, I've spent more in this one here, a bit more, a couple of talent points, even less durability loss and even less stamina cost. 3 into here as well. Like I went way more in here. This one fully. But those are talent points I didn't want to spend on my solo character. Because again, in my opinion, my solo character needs to be a jack of all trades, needs to be able to do everything to a certain extent. Not over specializing at the expense of other skills. Come away from the lake, please. Thank you. Mo is your go-to mount? In general, yes. The normal MOA, if I go to desert or forest. If I go forest Arctic, I might take the snow MOA though. The Arctic MOA. They're similar in speed, but the Arctic MOA is better resistant against cold and less resistant against heat. So hence the difference there. But sometimes I do grab the zebra. If I know I'm gonna spend quite some time in the desert, I'm like, you know what? Let's take the zebra out for a spin. Zebra, after all, is the mount with the best heat resistance. And if I need to do, if I go for example woodcutting or stone mining, I bring my buffalo with cart. Because the buffalo with cart can haul 1.5 tons. And lots of slots there. So it kind of depends. Also, I've done it before where I had like 3 exotic veins right next to one another. Yeah, then I'm bringing the buffalo with cart, so I can bring 6 extractors at one go, in one go. Or if I walk around in the Arctic a lot, and I've done that before, I'm taking Balder. Balder is a beast in the Arctic. He only has 1 bulk slot, where the horsey has 2. But this guy, he's a beast in the Arctic. Like, he eats wolves for breakfast. And there's a little snack in between. So, the mount I use kind of depends on the situation. How do you craft a cart? You craft a cart in the ranging station. And let's see, you need a normal cart, this one, wooden cart. So first you craft yourself a basic riding saddle. This is new, but relatively new. They added the saddle as a requirement, I believe, the moment they changed the cart so you could actually ride the cart. Back in the days when they introduced this cart, and you had a buffalo with cart, or you could tell the buffalo to follow you, but you could not ride the buffalo when it had a cart. So at some point they changed it so you could ride the carts. Very good change in my opinion. I believe that's when they added the riding saddle as requirement. And other than that, it's basically some wood, some refined wood, a couple of nails, epoxy, some rope. So I have a plate over here, which I have leveled up purely for pulling a cart. Uh, if I would want a buffalo to ride without cart, then I would grab myself another buffalo and train it for more for exploration purposes. Like the jumping costs less stamina, for example, which I tend to do on the mounts I use for exploration. A talent which I have not put any points in for Plato, because if the buffalo is pulling a cart, it cannot jump anyway. So no need to put any talent points in it. Into jumping costs less stamina. Again, the talents from my mounts is kinda depends on what I'm gonna use the mount for. Regarding sorry for the questions, hey, doesn't matter, man. If you have questions, just ask them, and I'll answer them if I can. If I can help you out, why shouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Simple. Talking about buffalo cars, I'm gonna grab the buffalo cart and I'm gonna do some stone mining over here. So I'm gonna wait till I can take a quick nap. And then I'm gonna grab the buffalo cart and I'm gonna mine a bunch of stone over here. The reason why I'm doing it over here is it's nice and far away from my base. Right? This one here is 1350 meters. Now, every time I go away from base and I come back, as soon as I get within 1000 meters from the base, there's this lag spike because it has to load in my base. This does mean everything within a radius of 1000 meters, all objects are loaded into memory when I'm playing. Now, if I cut down trees, it's generating delta data. If I mine rocks, it's generating delta data. That all has to be loaded into memory, unless it's far enough away. So if I mine stone and trees more than 1000 meters away, it means it does not. My game doesn't have to load it all into memory. So better for my performance. The satchel in my hotbar is the farmer's satchel, where the seeds go. Now, if I put it in my inventory and I harvest stuff, seeds tend to not go into the satchel but in my inventory and just take up a lot of slots. If I have my farmer's satchel in my hotbar, seeds tend to go straight into the satchel. That is why I have the satchel in my hotbar. Right, I'm gonna go for a quick smoke though. So, you know me, I have this bad habit of smoking, and after roughly 2 hours of streaming, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go for a quick smoke. So I will be back in a couple of minutes. Bad habit, by the way, smoking. Don't do it. Don't try this at home. But, nah. I will be back in a couple of minutes. And we're back with a fresh can of soda. Right, 2100, sleepy time. So quickly sleep, eat something, consume, consume and consume, drink some milk. Right, where were we? I'm gonna make some more concrete mix, because I'm fresh out of concrete. 1, 2, 3, 400 silica, 800 stone, 6, 7, 800. Any pets or family? Real life? No pets. Family? Yes, I have family. But I am single, so I live alone. I have family I visit regularly though. Craft this. Let's grab the animal food. So, buffalo. Buffalo with cart. So we can carry a lot of stone with us. Eat that, and eat that, and eat that. 4 rows of inventory slots free, so I can switch out all my carry modules with pheromone modules. And there we go. We go up north. The pheromone modules give nice extra stamina and extra speed to my mount. The animal food I'm using, the seed animal food for faster stamina regen. The adventure food for more health. And the omni food for more effectiveness of the other food buffs. So that's why I tend to go for that combo of animal foods. Single life, better life means more Lego sets. Oh yeah, definitely. I don't have to spend money on my family. So I can spend more money on Legos indeed. Let's see where we're at. A bit more east. Walk a little to regenerate some stamina. I'd rather have a bit of stamina in reserve in case I need to skedaddle. And there the silver drill pops up on my HUD. So we can take a left here. Continue going north. I'm like 1400-ish meters away from base now. But I want to go to the lake here, near the tunnel to the desert. I've been doing a lot of tree harvesting here, and now I'm gonna do a bunch of stone mining over here. So I'm gonna tell you to follow, stay close, so you get a bit of extra shared experience whilst I mine. Obviously I'm gonna need more inventory slots to store all the stones. Need to get a beacon. Heard there's a mission where you can get one for free and bring it up and down. There are several missions where you get a beacon. There is a simple quest where you have to like build a tower and put a beacon on top. Once you have placed the beacon, the mission is complete. The simple quest is complete. And then you can pick up the beacon again. And you can use it wherever you want. It is a good way to get free beacons indeed. Okay, that stone is fully mined. That means it's gonna respawn next time I reload the prospect. That one is done. Throw the stones in here. And I can continue mining. I have a couple of beacons still in my base. Beacons with a blue background icon, meaning it's a quest item, which I got from these quests. Also there is the simple quest where you need to locate an abandoned base. And you have to repair it and put the beacon in, and you have to, whilst you repair it, you have to defend it. It's a little thatch base. I've done multiple of those missions as well, and grabbed the beacons from those missions. Like once it's completed, that mission, once you have repaired like 80% or so of that base, the mission is completed, and then you can grab the beacon and can reuse it somewhere else. And drop off stone again. Halfway on stone. For the simple missions you always select a harder difficulty. No, I actually look at what type of mission it is. I don't fancy the downed drone ones. I don't like those missions. The effort versus reward, I'm like, yeah, it's not worth it. So I tend to skip those missions. And like I have a proper greenhouse where I grow a lot of crops. That meaning I can, if I do the farming missions, simple quests, it's very easy to do because I have like all the crops already growing. The abandoned base ones is a nice and simple mission. The collect the prospector IDs is an easy one. The cache mission is a very simple mission. It's like the easiest one. So do I go for the hard missions? No, I rather look at the type of mission. Use one of those. Which ones don't I like? Especially the hunting missions. Because if you do a hunting mission, it limits the spawn of the animals you need to hunt to the mission area. And also has a quite limited spawn of that animal. So usually you need like 2 or 3 in-game days to do that mission before you can kill enough animals. That's why I don't like the hunting missions. So I tend to skip those. And like I said, the downed drone one, for me it's not worth the effort. Like you need to do quite a lot of effort and you don't get a whole lot of rewards for it. So those I tend to skip as well. The scanning mission is doable. Still quite a lot of effort, but hey, at least they give you a nice amount of bones if you do it right. And bones is important on sticks and Olympus to make epoxy. Bones you turn into crushed bone, and crushed bone you turn into epoxy. Now you can go for the 3 sap and sulfur for making epoxy, but you need 400 3 sap and 200 sulfur for 100 epoxy. So you need to mine a ton of sulfur, and you need to make a lot of sticks. I mean, you can make 3 sap directly from wood, don't get me wrong, but if you make 3 sap directly from wood, you need what, 50 wood for 100 3 sap. If you turn the wood into sticks and then make 3 sap out of the sticks, you only need 40 wood to make 400 3 sap to make 100 epoxy. Sorry, 406 to make 100 3 sap. So 40 wood turned into sticks for 100 3 sap, or 50 wood directly. Meaning it's way more economical to make the sticks first to go to 3 sap. Also, if you want wood, you need to cut down trees. Cutting down trees is generating delta data. Delta data is causing lag. So I try to limit the amount of trees I cut down. And if I do cut them down, I try to cut them down a nice distance away from base. Again, if it's more than 1,000 meters away, it doesn't have to be loaded into memory. So it doesn't generate too much lag. Hey Ariel, welcome. So yeah, for epoxy I rather do the crushed bone on sticks and Olympus. If you go to Prometheus though, there you have you can make the miasmic tools. If you kill animals in the swamp, they give you crystallized miasma, which you can turn into miasmic coating, which you use to make miasmic tools. Now if you have a miasmic axe and you cut down a tree, you get infected bark. Using the organic residue cleanser, you can turn bark into epoxy. And it's 1 to 5. 1 infected bark turns into 5 epoxy. So on Prometheus, once you get the miasmic axe, you will never be wanting for epoxy again. So yeah, if you play Prometheus, definitely go for your miasmic tools. Have you ever left the Netherlands? Yes, I have. Both for vacation. I have family in Turkey, which I tend to visit for vacations. And also I've lived abroad. Spent a couple of years in South Africa as a kid. So yeah, I have been abroad. Throw out all except the bones. Okay, now I was mining this one over here. South Africa seems cool. Nature-wise, it's a very, very beautiful country. However, economic-wise and safety-wise, it's not the best country. Like economic prospects, nah. And also safety-wise, it isn't what it used to be. let's see, don't need this fiber, throw it out, freeing up another inventory slot. Only been to the United States, reside in Japan. Well, those are countries I haven't visited yet. I mean, if we're talking about all the countries I've been also during vacation, then basically entire Western Europe, biggest part of Northern and Southern Europe, been there. Done my fair share of traveling around. Once again, full. What else can I drop? I don't need this. There is 7 stone. And another item is 18 stone. Yeah, it's worth, say, 3 bones to grab the stone. Okay, so when you're over encumbered, like this guy can carry like 6 more kilos. I'm actually gonna renew the food bus for this guy. But it doesn't matter how much I weigh. If you ride your mount, doesn't matter the weight of the player. It does not add to the weight of the mount. So I can travel on my Moa, for example, which can only carry 100 kilos, and I can weigh like 2000 kilos, and the Moa does not care. It's not going to be over encumbered. That horse is gonna be annoying. He's gonna attack me. And because I don't have my pheromone modules on, the speed of my buffalo isn't fast enough to properly outrun the horse. But he gave up already, so that's good. Hoping to go to Greece for a few weeks in April. Greece is a nice country. It has some very nice places to go, definitely. Or if you like more cultural, you go to the old Greek cities. They have some nice cultural stuff there as well, definitely. There's the lag, the 1000 meter lag. See, I'm getting within like 1000 meters of my base here. And like I said, the lag spike, and that's why I'm mining the stone so far away from base. The game just updated, coconut seeds next week. I know, right? But since it wasn't in the patch notes yet, up until now I've been saying they are talking about getting this. But now it's indeed confirmed. Next week we will get coconut seeds. So we can plant coconuts, meaning we can grow our wood. So wood has become an infinite resource now. And also it's a more reliable source of coconuts, which is very good for the coconut cakes. Is lag a bad problem in the game? Lag is gonna become a problem. The older the prospect, so the more time you spend on a prospect, the more laggy it gets. Basically, if you start a new prospect, let me restart. Icarus was originally coded to be played on a mission by mission basis. It was never coded for open world. So for each mission you drop it down on a fresh map. Set you to wander again. Now when like all maps are manually made, all objects are placed manually, and it's when you start a new prospect or a new mission, it's an optimized map. Everything is optimized, so everything is nice and fast and everything. However, every action you take in the map, like every tree you cut down, every stone you mine, every node you mine, mineral node, actually as far as every single pickaxe hit is being registered separately, and is creating so-called delta data, a change compared to the original map. All this delta data has to be loaded into memory, and is gonna generate lag. So every tree you mine, every bush you pick up, every stone you mine, like everything is creating delta data. So yeah, and like all the delta data needs to be loaded into memory, so it will generate lag over time. A little bit here and a little bit there, but it will add up. So if you start a new prospect, you're running quite good performance, usually. If I start a new map, I'm running in like 90 FPS, easily. But over time, performance degrades. Now, part of the problems can be mitigated. Like mineral nodes you mine, you can regenerate by means of the thumper. Like all the mineral nodes within its radius are being regenerated. So the delta data from those mineral nodes is gone. There are game options. If you go to settings and gameplay, fiber foliage respawn. If you turn it on, every time you load a prospect again, it regenerates all bushes and all small trees and all that stuff, all the foliage. So that delta data is gone. Large stone respawns, the ones I was just mining. Turn it to on. Upon prospect load, those large stones will respawn, getting rid of that delta data. So run a thumper regularly. Have the foliage respawn and the large stone respawn enabled. It will get rid of those pieces of delta data, so it keeps your prospect decent performance wise. There are things, however, unlike building pieces. Hey, you build a base, building pieces, all walls, roofs, etc. They will generate lag. Power and water networks, they generate lag because they need calculations. Let me show you, and I have to hold on, quickly this. Or is it actually okay? So this is my power network, right? I have power generators, I have power consumers, I have batteries. So there's all calculations going on here, like there's power being generated, there's power being used, there's power being stored, and like during nighttime solar panels don't work, it's drawing from batteries. There's all calculations that have to happen in the background. So the more extensive your power network is, or your water network for that matter, the more calculations need to be done. This will slow down your game. This is something you cannot mitigate. So I've built Mountain Fortress, which is like 4K building pieces. Something to that extent. So yes, all the structural integrity calculations for my Mountain Fortress, it means my performance decreases. I'm down to about 30 FPS here at base at the moment. If I now would go out and visit the desert here, my performance will increase because it unloads this stuff here. The building pieces, that is. It doesn't need to do structural integrity calculations. The networks though, that's still running in the background, the power and the water networks. If I'm here, my power production and consumption, as well as the water production and consumption, still continues. So keep that in mind, this will slow down your prospect. Now I'm playing on a dedicated server, meaning I kind of mitigate the limitations of the Unreal Engine 4. Unreal Engine 4 is like there is one main thread for the game, and that one manages like all the multiple threads which actually run the game. Now this main thread is the one which is going to be overloaded all the time. That's basically your bottleneck. So what you need is a high frequency CPU in order to keep your prospect performing properly. Like this main thread has to have a lot of compute capacity to run proper and to manage all the child threads, so to say. And I'm playing on a dedicated server, meaning the server part, a lot of calculations is done server side and a lot is done client side. Now I have two processes, the server process and the client process, both their own main thread. So I'm basically kind of mitigating this limitation. If you run a dedicated server, you can run it on the same machine as where you play on. It will still increase your performance because you're splitting the load over two main threads. I'm running my dedicated server on a separate machine. I still had lying around. And you can, there are service providers which provide you with dedicated servers. Is this, no, it's not showing here. Usually it's showing, if you load a prospect and you go to like a join dedicated server, in the bottom it's showing you a couple of service providers already. It's worth it performance wise running a dedicated server. So is lag a bad problem in the game? Well, it's inherent of the Unreal Engine 4 limitations. Yes, there is lag, but you can't blame it all on the game. A lot of it is coming from the limitations of the Unreal Engine 4. Didn't know they had coconuts. Is there sticks? No, coconuts is desert. Prometheus in the desert has coconut palms, and here. Styx also has a desert, so has coconuts. Prometheus though does not have deserts, so does not have coconuts. Meaning, in Prometheus, up until next week, you cannot make the coconut cake. Because you need mature coconuts and there is no coconuts in Prometheus. So starting next week you can call down a coconut seed package and you can plant coconut palms in Prometheus. So finally we get the coconut cake in Prometheus. A lot of extra health and stamina though, and less stamina consumed by tool actions. So I think this one is going to be a good replacement, or well, almost, for the chocolate cake. I might actually replace the prime meat with coconut cake starting next week for more maximum stamina. The prime meat gives 100 stam and 150 health. This one gives 250 stam and 250 health. So way more stamina and health. Now another use for cooksoft meat A little bit of more experience gained, not the most important, but it's nice if you're still leveling your character. But also the 20% health regeneration per minute is a very nice one for the prime meat. This one gives you 50% health regen. So yes, starting next week I'm definitely gonna replace the prime meat with a coconut cake. So, oh yeah, definitely. Indeed, so happy, Ariel. Finally a reliable way of getting coconuts. Yes, I have like 2 coconut cakes here. I did a trip to the desert and I cut down a lot of palms until the entire cart of the buffalo was full with wood. I only had a handful of coconuts. So I couldn't make any, like a whole haul, a handful of coconuts. No reliable source of coconuts. But yeah, starting next week, I'm definitely gonna be planting coconuts in my treehouse. And I can start making more coconut cakes. And I will be replacing my prime meat buff with the coconut cake. Definitely. Is the Thumper tier 4? Ask Hunter. Yes, it is. Tier 4 prototype Thumper. If you haven't seen me play a Thumper yet, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Do make sure you have weapons on you when you run a Thumper. You're gonna need it. Do you see yourself getting bored of this game? I think the fact that I have over 2700 hours in this game already answered that question, Hunter. If you want a current accurate number, it is, let me check Steam, coming up on 2800 hours, 2788 hours in this game. So I'm coming up on 2800 hours. I think that'll answer your questions. Do I see myself get bored of the game? Answer being no. For me, the replayability of this game is in if I've done all the operations on this open world, then I have done all operations with this character. I've done all operations on all 3 maps: Olympus and Styx and Prometheus. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a new character, and I'm gonna create a new open world. So I'm basically gonna start from scratch. And then there's a lot of hours of gameplay to be done again before I've done all the operations again. I can't do simple quests, because I still have a mission active. You know what, let's quickly grab some pumpkins. Oh, don't fall off please, thank you. Pumpkins, pumpkins, where have my pumpkins? Huh. Don't I have any pumpkins growing? Looks like the answer is no. That's fine though. I don't need this much rhubarb, or yeah, rhubarb. So I'm gonna plant 2 crop plots with pumpkins. The rhubarb I can throw in the deep freeze here. Flash storm. I don't like flash storm, and don't particularly like flash storms because they cause forest fires. Forest fires is a change to trees, so it is gonna generate delta data. So as soon as I see a forest fire, I'm straight away going in, and I'm gonna try to put out the forest fire. Hence my preparation: put water bombs in a hotbar, put a fire extinguisher in the hotbar. It's a yellow one. At least it's not an orange or a red one still. Yellow, relatively severe storm. Hey, there's a bee tree there. Forest fire, going for it. Save the trees, I don't care about the foliage. That will respawn upon prospect load. The trees, however, will not. So first put the trees out, now contain the fire. And try to prevent the trees from igniting again. Now when you're playing on a dedicated server you don't always see the flames. So I'm basically looking at my temperature bar to make sure there is no active fire around no more. That's done, so I can go back to base. I have a higher vantage point over here, so I can look around for forest fires a bit better. Don't see nothing, good, good. Somewhere over there, no forest fire though. Good, good. Okay, I think we only had a one forest fire this time. Good. No forest fire. Definitely looks like a bee tree over there. Yeah. Yeah, don't care. These can go back there. Let me throw out some fiber. Don't need all this fiber. Quick question, do you put mods on your weapons? Yes, I do. I sure do. And what mod depends on the weapon. Let me put the water bombs back. So my shotgun, I'm like more projectile damage. Don't care too much about critical damage, just more alpha damage. Increase spread 1. Less accurate, but hey, it's a shotgun. Shotgun is never accurate anyway. My pistol, more projectile and critical damage and more hardened point penetration. And do more damage basically. For the carbine, I went with the zoom. So I can zoom in a bit more, and it does do 35% more crit damage and 50% hardened point penetration. These, by the way, are going to be handy if you're fighting, for example, a crocodile, which has a lot of hard points. Or in Prometheus, the stone jaw or the redback or the blueback, they have a lot of hard points. So more hardened point penetration is very handy there. Crossbow. 45% chance of fire an additional projectile. I don't care about too much. However, more projectile damage and more over penetration damage. So more pen and damage. My normal bow, on the other hand, because I use it more than the other weapons, I went for the Sturdy 2, and I did this specifically for the minus 30% wear rate of items. So I don't lose your ability that quickly. Now when it comes to my other tools, like knives, melee attack speed, pickaxe, melee attack speed, sickle, melee attack speed, the axe, melee attack speed. The hammer, yeah, there's not much you can do on the hammer, so I went for less stamina consumed by actions. Yeah, a lot of melee attack speed, so hit faster. For the knife though, I went for the electroshock attachment. 40% chance to cause electroshock on the hit. It does do a little bit more damage, but the main reason was the 40% of electroshock. So if I hit something with my knife, there is a 40% chance of doing the electric damage. It's the damage over time, and it's slowing down the enemy. Now you can combine that with the iron backpack, which gives you another 15% chance to cause electroshock. If I wear this one, it's not about the wear rate of items or the extra yield, it's purely for the chance to cause electroshock on hit with attacks. The fun thing with this one is though, by the way, if I hit an animal with my fists, there's still a chance of me doing electric damage, which is funny. See? The blue numbers. There was electroshock damage with my fists, just for fun. But usually I use the Largo Martinez tactical backpack because it gives me 12 inventory slots versus 6 of all other backpacks. All backpacks give you 6 slots except the Largo Martinez tactical backpack, which gives you 12 slots. So with this one and the extra pockets 2 attachments on the chest, arms and leg armor, and 4 carry modules, that's your 2 modules, I can get up to 78 inventory slots. Yeah, basically I put an attachment on everything. The possibility is there. All you need is make the attachment itself. So why shouldn't you do it, right? I was wanting to plant some pumpkins. So if I grab 2 pumpkin seeds, let's go and plant it. Deploy 1 and 2. There we go. Pumpkins planted. Gotta cook food. See you later or tomorrow. Yeah, man. Hey, enjoy your meal. Not sure whether it's breakfast, lunch, or a dinner, but enjoy it. Looking at the time, it's probably dinner, but one never knows. Let me throw the ingots in the cupboards. I think I'm gonna have to do a quick round to my drills and pick up all the copper again. Six to go in there. 6 to go in here. Huh. Dat is iets now, I forgot. It's the... Let's hook up the water there as well. Yeah, let me me just hook it up there. That's gonna be annoying. I better do it like so I have straight lines. Little trick I learned from the devs to make the nice sharp corners and not the ugly bendy lines. Throw that in there. Are Styx and Prometheus the only DLCs worth buying? Depends. Styx is basically Olympus, slightly tougher. But like all biomes and animals and resources is the same as Olympus. Styx has crocodiles, by the way, which Olympus does not, I believe. Or at least way less. But yeah, it is give you a whole new map and a whole new bunch of missions / operations. So for content-wise, playability-wise, it's a nice one to have. Prometheus is once again an extra map. Has more resources. Prometheus specific resources, animals, biomes, and red exotics, which you need to buy specific items in the workshop. So Prometheus does give you a slightly more bang for your buck. Now when it comes to other DLCs, I have like all the DLCs because I want to support the game. One of the DLCs is the interior decorations pack, which gives me things like paintings, geode lamps. Geode lamps are very nice. There is no fuel or power needed for the geode lamps. It's basically a set and forget. So those come from the interior decorations DLC. This chandelier is from the Art Deco line, which is another DLC. The Art Deco chandelier and the Art Deco wall lamps, they are the best light sources in game. These are the wall lamps. I'm using them against the ceiling. Officially, they are wall lamps, but they're the best light sources in game. I have the Pet Companions pack, which gave me the zebra rescue mission. That's why I have a tamed zebra. The only way to gain tamed zebras is if you have that DLC. That pack also included the DLC with extra variants of cats and dogs and horses. But it's like no, pets and dogs only, I believe. But it's like purely cosmetic. But it also gave me extra food and water troughs and extra saddles. One of those extra saddles I'm using on about all my mounts. The racing saddle, which gives you 5% more movement speed. You know me, I want speed for all my mounts. Let's see, can I see here? Yeah. And this one here, the Pet Companions DLC, gives you more dog variants, more cat variants, and gives you horses, like the proper horse. They're not that different from Terranus though. This game is definitely not a pay-to-win game. The DLCs you buy, mostly cosmetic. again, couple of things are extra. Uh, like I said, a couple of them saddles can I actually does not state which DLC this comes from, but the racing saddle, there is the armored saddle, which gives you 5% physical resistance, plus 5 physical resistance. So your mounts die slightly, and then they take slightly less damage. Those two are basically the the two saddles that are worth it the most from that DLC. Is it worth the DLC? That's something you have to decide for yourself. For myself, I like the game. I want to support the devs. I got all the DLCs, including all the outposts. Now, outposts is basically Icarus Light, less severe weather events, lower level animals, less predators. There are small maps, separate maps, and they have full resource respawn, including everything, including the trees, including the voxels, the mineral nodes, including everything, full resource respawn upon prospect load. So they are nice for players who don't want to do any fighting of wildlife. People who want to build big, because resource respawn means infinite resource, easy to get. Like you have mined, for example, I've done a lot of concrete building. Hey, you've mined all silicon nodes, all you need to do is return to character select, load back to the prospect, and all those silicon nodes have respawned again. So those are the outposts. There are a couple of DLCs with extra outposts. Insane exotics? Well, for the animals. Or you mean what I have here? What I have here are the exotics. At some point in one of my Prometheus open worlds, I had this one particular red exotics tree which was bugged. And the amount you have, don't even have 100 yet. Yeah. But yeah, this one, like I said, I had a red exotics tree which was bugged and I tried to unbug it. It basically had multiple layers of exotics in. And within 3 hours you can only mine a layer and a half. So, and then you have to like babysit the extractor because it only holds 50 exotics. And then you have to like empty it out again. And as soon as it's empty, you take off the exotics harvester, and then you have to place it back, and then you have to like kind of try to get it on the not yet depleted layer. So I spend a lot of time trying to unbug that exotics tree. That's why I have so much red exotics. Purple exotics. Ever so often I go for exotics veins, just because. Amount of credit is basically the same. Hey, don't forget I have almost 2800 hours in the game, right? So I've had a lot of time collecting my rewards, doing missions and collecting rewards. The advantage of this is if there is something new in the workshop, I can buy it straight away. Having said that, on my solo characters and on my co-op character, I basically only use currency I have earned with that character. Like if I start a new character, I keep track of what I earn and what I spend. I have a nice spreadsheet. So when I start with a new character, I don't allow myself to buy anything from the workshop because I haven't earned any currencies with it. No rand, no exotics, no nothing. So yeah. for myself, I've set the rule. I can only spend what I've earned with the character. Now, obviously, that insane amount is like a currency which I've collected with this solo character, what I've collected with my co-op character, and a lot with I've mined with my old characters, which have been level 60 for ages. But if I take a quick look at my spreadsheet for this particular character, let's see, I started on Prometheus, and in the first week, like I did simple missions, and then I got myself a Mars Temporal module. Did more simple missions, then I got myself survival backpack. Did more simple missions, got myself the canteen, the workshop canteen, this one. And after 1 week, I still had like 15 Ren left. That's it, nothing more. And I got some purple exotics, but not a whole lot. And that's like I mined some exotics in case. Now we talk about the second week. There I did my first mission, which netted me almost 400 Ren and 75 exotics. Delivered some more exotics. I got a total of at that point like 300 something exotics. Only 8 days on the prospect. Yes. So I don't know the level progress. I don't keep track of my level progress, but within a week, I had enough to buy myself my first Mars Dampener module and the survival backpack, which I'm not using anymore on this character, and my canteen. Purely from doing a couple of them simple missions. They're very easy after all. Do you think they will ever increase the level cap? I don't know. The level cap used to be 50. Now when they introduced Prometheus, they upped the level cap to 60. And then when you reach level 60, you didn't get no talent points no more until you finish the last main storyline mission on, the last null sector mission on Prometheus. So you have the storyline mission, which then continues into the null sector. And when you finish the last null sector mission, you get 3 talent points free. That's why this character still has 3 talent points available. But the level cap stayed at 60 even when they introduced null sector. Maybe, but I don't know, maybe they will increase it again when they introduce the next map. What is it? Dangerous Horizons DLC. Map name, codename Elysium. Oh, only 8 days on prospect. Hold on. This one, you mean? Yeah, don't forget, this is 24 times 8 is 192, 193 hours played on this prospect. So almost 200 hours on this prospect. Yeah, 160 plus 192, 193 hours. This is not. I didn't start this prospect 8 days ago. This is total in-time game. Not that many considering the Steam time. True, true. But don't forget, with this character alone, I have played through entire Prometheus, all operations. I've played through entire Styx, all operations, and now I'm playing on Prometheus. And this is only one character. one of my characters. I have a co-op character, which I play with Carl and or Echo, which we have used a lot of hours in there as well. When we did the Prometheus mission, the Olympus missions in co-op. By the way, missions, because we didn't do open world. There wasn't open world yet when we started it. We did all the Olympus missions with a new character co-op. Then we started Styx, new character, do all the missions co-op. Then we started Prometheus. There we actually started open world, new character once again. So yeah, we have like on all my time, my 2800 hours is divided between all my characters. I think I'm already at 1 day, maybe more. I'm just discovering biofuel. Yeah, but don't forget I have a lot of experience in the game. I know how to level fast and I know how to tech up fast. You know? We have done a lot of gameplay in missions. And with the three of us, we are at a point where if we would drop down on a planet, on a new mission, if we do it from the space station, okay, we bring some space stuff with us, like the nail armor, which is the best, a very good all-round armor, or maybe I go for a miner armor, because I tend to specialize in mining in co-op. So we have an armor, we have an oxygen and a canteen, still filled from the last mission, and like a knife and an axe and a pickaxe. So we come down with some space equipment. But we start basically with nothing except for our equipment, and we have the fabricator up and running within 2 hours. But it's very focused gameplay. You know, we know what to do. Like everyone knows his role. There's one person who's doing like a lot of wood cutting, another one is doing a lot of hunting and like provide the food, and I'm doing a lot of building, and like I'm doing building, so I'm crafting the building pieces in my inventory, obviously wood. Start out with wood, and then then I have the other two bring me wood and fiber, so I don't have to go out and cut down trees. Now I can purely focus on building. So we all have our own role, and then we like very focused gameplay. They provide resources for me to build the base, build the benches, and then as soon as the first bench is in, then like gonna do some someone is gonna do some mining, so we get some iron in, so we can make the anvil, and then it's time to start mining stone. So we can make the masonry bench and start turning the base into stone base. In the meantime, copper and gold is being mined for electronics, so we can make in preparation for the fabricator already, and like hunting for bones, for epoxy, etc. So very focused gameplay, and within 2 hours we have the fabricator up and running. I can do it on my own with very focused gameplay, and I can have the fabricator running in like 3-4 hours tops. Question is, do you always want to do that focused gameplay, or are you going for a more relaxed approach? Like, hey, it's fine if I stay in a wooden shack for the first couple of hours. It's fine as long as you keep in mind, just make a couple of makeshift lightning rods. Early game makeshift lightning rods. Basically just these beams, make them 6 high. So if I make, come on, one more, almost, there you go, 6 high. Couple of these around your wooden base, and the lightning will never struck your wooden base. If it gets close, it'll hit the beams. So makeshift lightning rods. And it's fine if you stay on a wooden base for a while. Once you have these lightning rods in. Fabricator. So the tier 2 crafting bench. Then when you get to the next level, you unlock the machining bench, which you can use to make tier 3 stuff. And then crafting bench. Once you reach level 20, you unlock the machining bench. And they can make all the tier 3 benches and so. Once you reach level 30, you unlock the tier 4 craft bench, the fabricator. So basically the successor of the machining bench. The same way the machining bench is the successor of the crafting bench, is the fabricator the successor of the machining bench. Now it used to be that in the next bench, the successor bench, you could not craft the stuff from the lower tier bench. At some point they changed it, so now in the fabricator you can make everything you can make in the machining bench and more. You can also make everything you can make in the crafting bench. Scroll. There's now all available in the next bench as well. So as soon as you get a machining bench, you can basically get rid of your crafting bench. As soon as you get a fabricator, you can get rid of the machining bench. I still have a machining bench here, but it's purely so I can do my electronics crafting in here. And when I was still building the concrete from Mountain Fortress, I used this to make screws and rebar as well, just to keep this bench a little bit more empty. I'm gonna need 200 more oxide and 200 wood, so I can make another 100 electronics. Throw that there and make that. But yeah, the fabricator, so the possibility to make tier 4 benches, like I said, in co-op within like 2 hours. But again, that is very focused gameplay. And now for this character, I was like, yeah, you know, I don't need that focused gameplay. It's fine if I go a little bit slower. I mean, otherwise there will be a couple of hours, the first couple of hours would be purely building. And that's, yeah, not the most interesting content. And just get your contact device up as soon as possible so you can start doing simple quests and missions to earn some currency so you can get yourself some better stuff. That's my playstyle. And grab the copper ingots from here. I didn't make the concrete mixer. Yeah, good. Grab this, throw it in there, so I can start making another furnace for Mountain Fortress. Gonna need 30 steel for it though. And then I need some more electronics, and that's why I'm making the organic resin. So I can make another 100 electronics. Let's see, how much copper ingots do I have? A bunch. Let's make the calculations easier. 553. I need 47 times 2 is... Oh, never mind. I'm out of copper ore. Oh yeah, I wanted to do a quick run to the copper mines as well, huh? Well, we can do that quickly. So I have a copper deep drill here and one in the cave over here. So what we're gonna do is I'm not gonna bring any... Oh, I think I get a game crash. Or is it my dedicated server having an issue? Oh, neither. Oh well. Let's try and reload it then. Well, this is going to take some time, unfortunately. Because this is a quite big prospect. It's going to take some time to actually load in the prospect again. Being kicked from my own server, you know. So if we look here, I can see the machine it is running on. Yeah. Favorite food? In-game favorite food? Again, depends on what I'm gonna do. Although I have my default food set, my default diet. And we are back. So, as we were saying, real life. I do have. I'm very. How shall we say this? I'm a creature of habits. Right? Like I have the same foods like every week, the same food. And like on Tuesday, I microwave some food. It's always the same food. Babi pangang with bami, very nice. On Thursday, I have the frozen pizza. On Friday, Domino's pizza. On Saturday, 2 frikadellen speciaal. I'm a creature of habits. And for me, eating is more a sustenance thing. You know, you need to eat to gain energy. That's my main reason for eating. So I don't care too much about it. Do I have a favorite food? Nah, not really. Not really. Actually, why don't I quickly put a couple of these in whilst we're en route to the cave. let's go and grab ourselves some copper. I have a copper deep drill in this here cave. So we switch to full carry mode. I'll grab the copper and the iron from here. Both drills are full. And all 3 cave worms are dead. I'll also bring the iron, cause why not? Drop the copper in there. Go back and grab the iron. Oh. I meant this one. 1000 copper and 1000 iron ore. Throw it in there. 800 kilos. Just over halfway, huh? So we go full on mount mode. And as usual, I forgot my... Hey, I'm actually wondering. I think pheromone modules don't work. Halfway 7. Let's try, let's see. End of 7. No, pheromone modules don't work at the moment. I've seen this issue so many times. If you play on a dedicated server and your game crashes for some reason or the other, and you go back into the prospect before it unloads from the dedicated server, pheromone modules do not work. So what I should have done in retrospect is I should have waited a minute before going back into the game. Waited a minute so the prospect unloads from my dedicated server, and then go back into the dedicated server, load the prospect back in the dedicated server, and then pheromone modules work again. This is a known issue. In my opinion, it's only annoying because you have to wait. However, there is a rather easy workaround. Just wait for your prospect to unload from the dedicated server. So not the most important one, but it's a tad annoying. Anyway, I was en route to the other copper drill. Unfortunately, this is not going to be as quick as it could be due to the lack of pheromone modules. Favorite thing from Domino? I order the same every week. It's pizza salami with mushrooms and double bacon. I do like my bacon. Alrighty, going back here. So yeah, every Saturday night I go to the snack bar and I order 2 frikadellen speciaal to go. Some of the employees there recognize me, so when I walk up to the register to order, they already ask me 2 frikadellen speciaal, and then I'm like, yep, 2 frikadellen speciaal. So they start to recognize me there already, which is funny. Yeah, frikandel speciaal is not something you will be eating much, I reckon, because it's a typical Dutch snack. And I'm telling you, it tastes good. I'll grab some copper. Your favorite is the thin crust pepperoni? I'm like, I know this type of pizza and I like it, so why should I order something else? Like I said, I'm a creature of habits. Let's quickly grab the oxygen tank before I forget again. And we quickly eat something. And we drink something. Time to grab the iron ore. Now part of it can go in the cupboard, but not all. I just took like 600 out of here, so I'll be left with 400 iron ore. That's indeed. I'll throw it in here. Grab the gold. There's me with the desert. Everything's cookies and ice cream. Yeah. Hey, if you know what tastes good, and then why would you do something else? Something of which you might not know whether or not it tastes good. You know, I like my type of pizza. I know it, for me it tastes very good, so why should I do something else and basically risk it not tasting as good as I want? Not tastes not as good as I know my standard order tastes. So basically eat ground beef with rice every day. Yeah, I'd like my potatoes, but definitely my meat. I'm an omnivore, but I don't really like the green stuff too much. I don't eat veggies that much. Although pizza, tomato sauce, right? It's tomatoes, which is healthy. Uh, Mushrooms, which is like a veggie thing, which is healthy. So I do eat healthy sometimes. Let's see. Electronics, 100 to go in here. And then I can make another electric furnace for in the mountain fortress. Let's make another batch of concrete mix. And I need some tree sap. To go in there. Make me the concrete mix. Grab 300 copper ingots and 100 gold ingots. I can make a couple more electronics, i.e. 100 more. Again, I do it in here. So I keep the fabricator empty. 200 epoxy. And then I'm gonna need organic resin. So 200 oxide. 200 wood. To be thrown in here and be turned into organic resin. Boom boom. Okay, my thermoses and my canteen are still filled. I'm running a tad low on a normal buckshot shell. So fill it up. Nice and full on the ammos, always handy. Let's quickly throw, combine those stacks, there you go. Let's quickly throw the furnace in the crafting room in Mountain Fortress. Go. And hop over there. Crafting area is here. So we can put you down here. And hook it up with power and water. Bring you there, hook you up to there, and then this one from here to there. Good. And let's see, let's extend the power line out. Let's just do it all the way, why not? And coming from here, going to there. And that one. And so, and we bring it from here to there. Like I said, this is a trick I learned from the devs. If I would go from here this way, you would have the ugly power line like so. So instead, I'm going from here back to there. And I have this nice 90-degree corner. Like, let's put a water line extension in as well. Slightly lower. There you go. I can go slightly higher, I think. Yep. And there. And there. One in the corner. Coming out this way. There you go. Now I can put these back there. And we can go back to base. We take a quick nap. We harvest some pumpkins. What are you doing up here? Come on. Jump, crouch, I can go through the window. Come on, this way then. Can you come on, lie still? Thank you. Okay, skin ya. Throw out everything except the bones. A nice amount of extra prime meat because I have the max bestiary level for the wolves. Skin you. Again, drop everything except the bones. Now I have to repair the damage done by the other wolf. Can just about reach that one. Oh, come on. There you go. That's all done. Good. I think I'm gonna need a couple of creature deterrents there. Meh. Or just wait for wolf taming to be fixed. Then we can put a couple of tamed wolves down there. That's gonna help as well. Alrighty. Back at base, we can take a quick nap. Some sticks to throw out. Or throw in here actually. There you go. Ooh, you're done. Lovely. That means we can make ourselves another 100 electronics here. Nice. You're done. You're done. Good. Time to harvest. Preferably without falling off my walkway. One, two, I have 35 pumpkins. I only need 20 for my operation. So that means I can put 15 in the deep freeze here. There you go. The other 20 can go in the pot. And then that should complete this operation. Yes, I dragged it out a little bit by not going straight for the requirements, but hey. It gave some more gameplay to do. Bye bye. And we got ourselves 375 Ren. Nice. Scroll down, and there we go. But yeah, that concludes the session for today. Almost 4 hours again. And it's past midnight here and I have to work in the morning. So I'm gonna call it for now. No worries, I won't leave you without Icarus. I will do a quick raid from check for another English Icarus channel. Tomorrow, as usual, around 1800 hours NL time, Central European time, UTC +1. We will be doing the patch notes again. It's gonna be, I reckon, a very short one again. I can quickly check that, by the way. Let's see. The patch notes are only the platinum shield. quickly load them in. Yeah, last week we did it in like 20 minutes. The week before was it 30 minutes, patch notes. And we will be doing gameplay afterwards, probably, yeah, indeed, very short patch notes. Probably gonna do another Prometheus co-op operation, but we will see. Uh, this weekend I'm not home, that means Saturday, maybe during the afternoon I'll do a quick gaming session. There will be no gaming Sunday. Monday we will be doing a Valheim again. But yeah, hey, I had a blast playing. I hope you enjoyed watching me play as well. Uh, if you did enjoy and if you did enjoy watching me play, you want to get notified next time I stream on Twitch. There's the follow button, or if you watch this on YouTube and you want to get notified next time I upload something, there's the subscribe button. Uh, Other than that, thanks for being here, really appreciate it. I hope you had as much fun as I did. And let's see, Icarus. English. Okay, here's one English. I won't do a Spanish one. No habla español. Habla un poquito español, but I'll do an English one. So again, thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time, and I hope I will see you folks around.